You're watching a Highwire Media podcast. So everybody knows by now that Donald Trump won every single battleground state, all 7 of them. However, Republicans did not exactly sweep those states in the Senate. Everyone knows that Donald Trump won the popular vote nationwide, but the Republican House didn't gain seats at all. And yet, many Republicans still seem to have the audacity to sabotage Donald Trump. A lot of these individuals are RINOs, Republicans in name only. Obviously not people like Tommy Tuberville, who put out a supportive tweet, but there are plenty of weak-minded RINOs actively trying to undermine Donald Trump. And who are these people? Are they from blue states? Well, besides Susan Collins, no. A lot of them are from deep red states, behaving in ways that can only be described as lunacy. They're not allowing the President-elect of the United States to craft his own cabinet without attempting to sabotage him at every possible turn. This drama is unfolding as these individuals lecture others on why Trump actually won. They're trying to take away his mandate, despite the fact that Trump is implementing an agenda that carried him to the White House. A mandate for him, not for many of these Republicans who are chronic underperformers in their states. This is in stark contrast to Trump's electoral masterclass last month, which was nothing short of remarkable. Let's talk about this situation, specifically about Pete Hegseth, who Trump nominated for Secretary of Defense. This issue also extends to other nominees, such as Matt Gaetz, whom Trump considered for Attorney General. Gaetz ultimately withdrew on his own, but it was evident that he probably didn't have the votes to be confirmed. Several Republicans, including those from R+20 and R+30 states, are refusing to vote for Trump's picks. Now you have Pete Hegseth, RFK Jr., and Tulsi Gabbard being floated for key positions. The problem? These Republicans think they know more than the voters. During the campaign, Trump essentially promised some of these individuals cabinet positions. Now that he's trying to follow through, those same Republicans who owe their careers to Trump are saying, yeah, no, we're not going to support this. It's ridiculous. Tommy Tuberville gets it. Others, like Joni Ernst, don't. We're going to dive deeper into this in the video, particularly the controversy surrounding Pete Hegseth's confirmation, which is the most heated issue right now. Once again, the RINOs in the Senate are at it. You finally got a sizable Republican majority, and then new people who are usually not regarded as RINOs start showing their true colors. It's incredibly frustrating. The establishment has strategically placed weak people in positions of power. People like Lisa Murkowski, for example. Murkowski voted to confirm Dr. Rachel Levine, but she won't vote to confirm Trump's cabinet picks just because of a little media criticism. Is she a Republican senator from Vermont? No. He's from Alaska, the state that voted for Trump by 13 points in November, an even larger margin than in 2020. Yet these same Republicans bend over backwards to support unqualified left-wing nominees proposed by the Democrats. And let's not forget, Democrats didn't have a single senator vote against Biden's cabinet picks, despite significant public doubts about Biden's legitimacy as president. Meanwhile, a chunk of Republicans, thankfully not Tuberville, are hesitant to back Trump's nominees. Seems like Tom Tillis and John Cornyn are coming around, likely because they know they could face primary challenges. But others, like Joni Ernst, still don't get it. State, Iowa is no longer competitive thanks to Donald Trump. Before Trump, Iowa leaned blue. It barely went red in 2004 and voted heavily for Obama in 2008 and 2012. Trump flipped it, winning by nearly 10 points in 2016 and by even more in 2020. In fact, Trump outperformed Joni Ernst in 2020 when they were on the same ballot. Many believe Trump carried Ernst across the finish line, and yet she is sabotaging Trump's cabinet picks, including Hegseth. According to the Federalist, Joni Ernst is waging an aggressive personal campaign against the possible defense secretary. Why? Well, critics claim that he is unqualified despite his Ivy League degrees and military service as a major. These qualifications make him more than capable of leading the Department of Defense. The real reason he's opposing him likely stems from his loyalty to Trump and his commitment to rooting out wokeness in the military. Pete represents Trump's agenda, someone who won't lie about troop counts in Syria, someone who wants to lead effectively. That's why the Pentagon is freaking out over this pick. Just like the FBI is freaking out about Trump considering Kash Patel, Trump is choosing people who will challenge the status quo, and that scares the establishment. When Trump's pick was nominated for Secretary of Defense, there was immediate backlash, including allegations of sexual misconduct that were thoroughly reviewed and dismissed by law enforcement. These baseless allegations are being used as a weapon to block his confirmation. Meanwhile, Joni Ernst herself has faced similar allegations in the past, which she denied. If she expects her denials to be taken seriously, why can't she extend the same courtesy to your future Secretary of Defense? Her opposition to Pete Hegseth appeared deeply personal. He's reportedly rallying female senators to vote against him, possibly because he has stated he opposes women serving on the front lines. This apparently is a controversial stance, despite the fact that it wasn't even up for debate 15 years ago. At the end of the day, Trump's mandate is clear. He wants loyalists who will enact his agenda and drain the swamp. Joni Ernst is a senator from a state that Trump won by double digits and is actively undermining him. It's the Uni Party and RINOS at work. We need to keep fighting, put pressure on these senators. Pete Hegseth deserves confirmation, and he'll do a great job. Republicans continue to sabotage Trump's agenda, there will be consequences. They're letting the establishment win, and that's unacceptable. There wasn't a single Democrat who voted against Biden's cabinet picks, yet Republicans, despite Trump's historic victories, standing in his way. It's absurd and weak. These Republicans don't understand why Trump won, and as a result, they're holding back the entire Republican Party. Then they wonder why voters don't turn out for them in midterms. Gee, I wonder why. Anyways, guys, make sure to like this video, comment down below, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification button to be notified of future videos, and to make sure you never miss another video. If you like our content, you want to support our channel, you can buy us a copy at buymeacoffee.com/twledger. As always, thank you so much for watching and listening. We'll see you next time.